What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. I am here on floor 460 in the Forest Crossroads, and Brett got a pretty good little map here. Should be challenging this time around. Do have a few easy lanes, like this Sigard Whomper lane with Armored. That one should get blown up pretty darn good. Got Geohex Zerker Throwers, Power Block, and Soft Spot. That one shouldn't be too terrible. And then we've got a Headstrong lane over here, Psy Lava Whoppers. I am going to want to keep an eye on that one. And EMP Kamikazes, so we are going to have those dive bombers. And then over here, we've got some Assassins, Stabby Dargans, and then an Omega Squad Epsilon with Armored. Now, these Armored mutators are certainly going to help me out a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. And then only the one Headstrong lane. So, should be a nice little challenge. However, I think we'll be able to get the job done nicely here. Let's go ahead and get things started right over in this corner. Omega Squad Epsilon, we do have all of those little Frosty Gobus, as you see. Now, I'm going to go with just kind of the standard 1-amp warrior build that I've been using on just about everything nowadays. It's just so wildly effective, and I think it's going to be no different here. Let's see. Now, we do have all the flyers, so I'm going to throw a second Flame Aura in back here to help me tend with those flyers a little bit. That'll give them 2 Flame Auras that they have to pretty much go through the entire length of it. Okay, then over here we've got Sigard Whomps, Armored and Pilot On. Just going to do the standard setup here and not going to sweat it too much. I would have loved to get a Fisher over there on that Omega Squad Epsilon lane, but with those flyers I don't want to risk it, and I want to make sure that there's plenty of flyer coverage. We're going to leave this lane a little bit light, just with the basic build here, since theoretically this should be the easiest lane. Of course, we'll have to see how that goes. And then going to do the same thing right here. Just going to leave it a little bit light and just go with just the raw necessities. Let's see, let's get a Reflect Beam in. And then 1 Flame Aura. And then what does that leave me? It leaves me 230 for the Psy Lava Whomper lane. I'd like to leave a little extra DU on these Headstrong lanes. And then this one, of course, is combined with a Flyer lane as well. Now, normally I don't like to get up into this spawn too much, but with this particular setup with the Headstrong and with the Cyborgs, I'm going to get just right up in there, as I want the Cyborgs to stop right away. And I want to be able to use kind of the spawn camping that I got going on here to maintain the flyers as well, just like that other lane. So let's go with 1 Flame Aura right there, and then we'll put another here, and that should give 2 lanes for the flyers to go through there. And then I've actually got Last Resort. Let's find whatever the biggest Lady Orc lane is. It looks like it might be this one with 8. How many here? It looks like this is it. So let's go, let's give 1 more Lightning Strike Aura right back here, just as a little Last Resort coverage for those Lady Orcs there. Now with 200 mana left, I think the natural choice is going to be to upgrade both of these Flame Auras that are acting as flyer control, as of course if you don't have to worry so much about the flyers, it's just going to make life much easier. So let's go ahead and throw that leftover mana into both of those, and let's see how it runs here. Don't anticipate any problems from this lane. We'll just get a quick look at it. Yeah, it looks like everything's getting blown up. Actually doing really good here as well. I think it might come down to the flyers and just watching the mini-map. Looks like the Cyborgs are stopping in a really nice spot. Out far enough to take damage, yet still causing a little bit of lane collision there. I like it. So we are in great shape there. And let's see what else we got going on. Ooh, what was that? Or that was my first dive bomber. Oh, and the flyers are making the push. So we're going to have to do something there. If I even survive here, are we going to make it? Ooh, close call. So yeah, definitely going to have to do something here. It may just come down to upgrading the poo out of these flame auras. If we get these flame auras completely maxed, we may be in pretty good shape here. Got our one assassin coming. There we go. That's one thing that catches you off guard that you take for granted, really, in earlier Onslaught floors is the flyers. You know, usually you just throw down a couple of Sky Guards and it's GG, but now that you're getting a little higher and higher in floors, these flyers are getting pretty darn tough. Let's see, we've got those up to tier 4. Let's do the same thing here. We're not going to have enough to go all the way to tier 4, but actually maybe we will. Nope, just short. I think I'll just throw it into that reflect here. And you know what? Let's go with this reflect back over here as well. Now, we'll get to Wave 2 started here. As the usual that I've been doing lately, if Wave 2 goes super smooth, then I'll just skip right on forward to the last wave. That way, not to torture you all through this. But it seems to be working pretty darn good, even at floor number 460. So almost to that halfway point. I get to floor 500, I think I'll be extremely content. I've got no real pressure, or I'm not doing any sort of a hard grind to get to 400, or to 500, pardon me. But I kind of would like to get to that halfway point, I think. Looking pretty good. Still doing great up there. Yeah, let's watch these flyers now. It looks like... Are they still pushing through? Nah, it looks like they're going to get taken out here. Let's check these kobolds that are coming out now. Looks like Sniper Warbleed's going to die, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Looks like I'm going to die too, because I'm snoozing on assassins. And it looks like that killed off the flyers, but they are making it all the way to the end of the path there. So I'll probably go one more round of ups into those flyer lanes and then call it good there. There we go. So let's go. Let's just get them all. See, we're just short there. I'll have to see how much mana is up here. Yeah, it looks like they'll be fine. It'll be plenty to get everything upgraded to tier 5. So now I've got those flame auras up to tier 5. They're going to chew through those flyers, and that should be a non-issue now. So let's go ahead and jump on forward to wave number 5 and see how this map ends off. Alright, we're back for wave number 5. Really had no issues. However, the flyers did make it all the way to the end. Now, I just went on and gave them a little assist there, but I think if I wouldn't have contributed, the flyers from this lane, at least one or two may have snuck through. Let's see, we've got Sniper Warbleed there. Looks like we've got Griblock over here. We got Tuskar over here. We got our hands full here for the final wave, but I do think it will run just fine. Let's go ahead and jack that reflect beam all the way up. And then what else? Let's get this one jacked up as far as we can as well. And then, you know, might as well just go ahead and get this one closed out as best as we can do it. Alright, so here comes wave 5, 303 mobs. The map actually looked like it was going to be slightly more difficult than it was. Some of these lanes did extremely well. You wouldn't even have noticed that this was a headstrong lane because the enemies are just getting wrecked. That's a massive amount of power right up front. Plus with the double slow, the protons, and the boost aura. So the second the enemy gets into that area, it's just putting on the brakes, no doubt there. See assassin coming. Easy proton beam removal. I tell you, assassins are just night and day. If you get headstrong assassins, it's just terrible. If you don't get Headstrong Assassins and you're keeping an eye out for that animation when they come, then they're just a piece of cake. Let's see, we got a 700 million health Gribs. Here come these flyers again. Let's watch. Yeah, they're actually dying. But boy, they're making it all the way to the edge, huh? Or no, these are going to make it through. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give a little assist there. How's Gribs doing there? Okay, Gribs finally died. Yeah, looks like, am I going to die? Yeah, didn't make it there in time. But doing good. You see on the minimap the flyers are pushing through, but they're still dying. So, they're dying late, but better than making it through, of course. So, 3 mobs left. Looks like 1 ground mob and 2 flyers. Oh, here's one of them right here. And there we go. So that was floor number 460 in the Crossroads. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And I will be back soon with more Dungeon Defenders 2. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.